Hey Guardians, Ignite here, and today's video is going to be another one of my spawn and influence guides, this time focusing on rusted lands in Control. Now before I begin, I want to put out a quick disclaimer that while I try to give hypotheticals that make spawn occurrences understandable in my guides, these are just simplified examples. In other words, the spawns you get can also be explained by a number of variations and variables, however, most will follow the overarching trends I explain. Now to start off, there are a total of 7 major spawn areas on this map. 3 closely associated with the A control side, 2 with the C control side, and about 2 with the B control side of the map. The first spawn area is back A. This area is between the stairs that lead to the A control point and past the A heavy ammo location. This spawn can occur when the enemy team is pushed up to the alcove ledge area on the C side of the map. They can also have any or all control of the AB lane without changing much of that spawn. The second and rarest spawn area is the B pathway spawn. It occurs outside of the A control building and along the AB lane and is so rare to get due to the constant amount of traffic that occurs in and around this area. This spawn will generally occur when there is very insignificant enemy influence near the B control, when your team is pushed up to the B control, and when the enemy team is predominantly occupied near and around the C control point. The third spawn area is the back B control spawn. This spawn area is also relatively rare, again because of the amount of traffic that occurs over the B control point. However, it can occur if the enemy team is spawning from the A side, controls A, and is also applying a lot of pressure on the C control side of the map and blocking the 2 major C spawns. Now the fourth spawn area is around and behind the C heavy ammo. This spawn can occur if the enemy team is both spawning from A side and contesting both the B and back C control spawn areas. Another important thing to note is that it is very possible to set up camp on the C control point and essentially force the enemy team into this spawn, allowing you to take or neutralize the control point while picking up a few kills on the way. The fifth spawn area is one that I just previously referred to, and it is known as the back C spawn. This is the beginning spawn for Bravo team and occurs when the enemy team has a relatively thin influence in the C lane and is predominantly invested in the AB lane along the B path. The sixth spawn area is known as the front tower. It is in front of the water tower that overlooks the C control point from the A side of the map. This spawn commonly occurs not only when your team is in control of the A control point, but also when most of the enemy team is in and around the B control area. Finally, the 7th spawn area is known as back water tower. This is behind the water tower in the C control lane and a spawn that Alpha team starts with. It commonly occurs when the enemy team is more invested in the B control area and does not overextend into the ledge and alcove area in front of the C control point. Anyways, that about does it for this rusted land spawn guide. Please feel free to leave a like if you found this helpful, a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe if you want to become that Guardian that knows what he or she is doing. Anyways, I look forward to seeing you out there on the battlefield, Guardians. Ignite out.